What's up, my fellow individuals? Long time no seeing, making a communication video, but today I've decided to grace you because I have some things that I think I like to put off from my mind. So, the reason why I haven't been posting a lot is because there's this attachment I'm going, which it is at a rehab facility where I meet different individuals who have suffered the illness of addiction. And guys, let me tell you something, yeah? Addiction is something that that removes all the power that you have. Like you have no power of self-control. You can't control yourself. Imagine this. These guys, most of them are older men where I am at. But most of them are at their 60s, 40s there, and they haven't yet gotten the life in order according to today's standards. And it is pretty disturbing to see that. And as I see them, also I see myself in them because there isn't any difference between me and them. Sometimes it's grace, luck, I don't know, family background, environment, I don't know. But they are there, they want to put their life together. Also, not all of them will succeed. I think half of them maybe will. It isn't that their life have been a total disaster, but it removes all the dignity that you have. It isn't about self-control, I think. It is somehow about self-control, but not solely, not majorly on self-control. I think sometimes it's like if you believe in God, good for you, it is a pretty high chance your beliefs will determine if you get addicted or not to certain things. More so they are for drugs, I think. Now the behavioral addictions which most of us have. I have several of them which are hideous. I can't say them. Even here I'm very ashamed of them. There's which I try day in to break out of them. But it is difficult. Because of what? Because most of them they escape through addiction. Most of us we escape things through the addictions. If we feel blood, we try something that will make us feel good, which in so many cases is bad. We don't want to suffer. And suffering is good. I read a book, somehow The Road Less Traveled, which stated that legitimate suffering is good for our spiritual growth. And when I say spiritual, not in a religious sense, but in a mind. We expand our growth in the mindset. That's what I'm meaning. So these individuals, which they're not very different from me, they're there. And if I'm not wrong, also, I can end up like them. I'm not special in any way, but I've seen them. I hope that from learning from them, I will try to avoid the substances abuse, also control my behavioral addictions. The problem is when I'm faced with the problem, with a very major problem, life threatening, very humiliating, very, 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 very challenging situation, I fall back to my bad behaviors and they cost me my dignity, self worth, self trust. They cost me days, like I lose days. And when I'm in that state of being depressed, maybe there's something that I haven't done it, or I have overwhelmed myself. I waste a lot of days, a lot of time, and the recovery process from those days takes about other days to recover, for me to be to my former selves. It isn't bad maybe to have a depressed state where you'll do bad things to yourself, where you harm yourself. Maybe if it is good, maybe if it is rare. But when it is like after a few weeks, 2 weeks, then you see like we'll be like productive in 2 weeks, only in a month, which is bad. So in 6 months, only 3 months will be productive. And remember, the regression for your achievement, they're usually very slow to grow. But for the regression part, very, very quick. They just shoot. If you do a bad thing, like they multiply themselves fast. So I mean, a lot of days. So I'm finding ways to cope with my behavioral addictions, which are very detrimental to me, to my self-worth and how I view myself, which is, I think, very important. So, so guys, I'm sure there isn't a perfect person outside there. I've never met one. So I don't know if you've ever met one. So that's it, guys. That's it. This is, yes, that's it. So cheers.